Alright, let's, Alright, let's get a move on here. So, let me open up the stream on my iPad. Alright. I've got some chat. Visible chat here. So now I can... So, I got this idea from Colin. So we're going to be ranking every GD icon via this tier list. I made it two spaces tall, each row, on the off chance I'm going to need a lot of things. So, let me quickly show you guys the order we're going in. So the order in which we're going to do things today will follow this order. We're going to start here and the default icons. We're going to go down to here, complete level icons. We're going to go to here, and we're going to make a zigzag pattern. We're going to go down more. Then we're going to go down like this. We're going to go up, and then we're going to do these icons. If I remember to do them in that order. Easy peasy, yes. So, with that being said, I might do ships and balls and all that good stuff in a different stream. But it took me so long to get this set up. So, without further ado, oh, my bad, I actually lied to you. We're gonna go in order of which I have all of the... No, it's fine. I'm just gonna reorder them then. So, default icons is our first thing. So starting off, we've got this icon. Now, this icon, it's a classic. It's the very default icon, the staple of the default icon. You have to play. It's the starting icon. You start off with it. But it looks pretty bad, so I think that it's gonna get a B tier for that respect. It just doesn't look that good. It's an okay icon, but it just doesn't look that good. This icon, it is the Geometry Dash icon. It is the definitive Geometry Dash icon. I'm gonna give it an S or an A, but I'm not sure which one. This icon, S or A? A? Someone said A. I'm seeing a lot of A's, so we're gonna put the Geometry Dash icon at an A. This icon, this one, it's just the Geometry Dash icon but wider. D tier. All right, we are making some good progress. The partition icon, also one of the default icons. I think I'm gonna slap this one at a D tier as well. It's just not a very good icon. You guys can stop spamming now. Thank you. And with that, we are done with the default icons. We have a long way to go. Stick around. Quit spamming, or I'll ban all of you. So default icons are done. Next, we have the completed level icons. So, Stereo Madness icon. It's a very beginner icon. Very beginner icon. It's not a very good looking icon. I think I'm gonna give it. I think I'm gonna give that one. I'm thinking about. You guys are saying D. I kind of want to give it an E.
First off, fuck you. Two, and also, no, it's not. Then you fucked up the camera.
Back on track icon. It's an okay icon. It's nothing to write home about. I wouldn't call it a bad icon, but it's not a very good icon. I'm gonna say C. It's not a great icon, but it's not terrible. I wouldn't be opposed to using it if I was playing in 1.0. Poltergeist icon. It's very, very basic. Poltergeist icon is very basic. It's basically a square with a little dot in it. I'm gonna give this one a D. It just is not a very good icon. It's super basic, and it's just not great overall. Dry out icon. It looks very similar to the back on track icon. What are we thinking? C? Yeah, I am gonna rank the finger dash icon, honestly. I'm not gonna give it an S just because it's my icon. C? I'm seeing a lot of C's. C for the dry out icon. Base after base icon. This icon, it actually looks, it doesn't look awful. It doesn't look terrible. I would say, damn, you guys really hate this one. I gotta put this one at a C. It's not great, but I'd use it if I had to. You guys really hate this one. Jesus Christ, guys. Can't let go icon. It's a face. It's kind of, it's different, I'd say. I'm gonna give this one a B. For its time, it wasn't a bad icon. It was a decent icon for its time. It's definitely better than the other icons. In update 1.0, this probably would have been like one of the best icons. Jumper icon, I just don't really like this one. It's not symmetrical, and that bothers me. I'm gonna give this one an E. Or I'll give it a D, actually. I'm just not a fan of it. It's not symmetrical. The eyes, they throw me off. This list is going to have lots of unpopular opinions, so be prepared for that. Time machine icon. Let's be honest. When was the last time you saw anybody use the time machine icon? You guys want Jumper to be moved up? Fine. I'm seeing a lot of love for this icon. I personally don't like it that much, but I'll move it up to a B. Time machine icon. When was the last time you saw this icon used ever? I've never seen anybody use this icon. Not even when they beat Time Machine. Really. I'm gonna give this one an E. It's not a bad looking icon, really. It's very basic. but like it's very unpopular. The Cycles practice icon. It's an innovative idea, giving icons for beating a level in practice, but it's not a very good icon. This icon, it just doesn't look that good. F? You guys are saying F? I kind of agree. This icon, it sucks. It's not a very good icon. The Cycles normal mode icon. This icon, I kind of like it. I kind of like this one. It's not a great icon, but I kind of like it. I'm seeing a lot of mixed reactions with this one. I'm seeing a lot of every letter. But I think I'm gonna give this one an A, actually. This one, it's not too bad. I like the style of it. It's got I like the primary colors and secondary color being separated by that little inside-outside concept. X-step practice icon. I am not really a fan of this one. It's not a terrible icon, but I'm just not much of a fan of it. I gotta give this one, I'd give it a D, but a lot of you guys are showing love for it, so I'll compromise and I'll give it a C. I don't know. It just doesn't speak to me. The X-step normal mode icon. It's not an awful icon. Colors, I know. I'd say this icon, it works okay with a lot of colors, a lot of color combos. I'm gonna give this one a B. I feel like this one was ahead of its time. It came before a lot of the icons that were faces. The Theory of Everything icon. I was not a huge fan of this when I played GD for the first time, but it's not a terrible icon. I'm not gonna say it's a great icon, but it definitely isn't terrible. And my sub count is not there. Oh my god. Give me 1 second. I have to screw with my... Oh my god, I hate OBS sometimes. I've got to painstakingly move... All my hotkeys are messed up. There we go. Anyways, where were we? TOE icon. It's not terrible. C? Who's voting for C? I'm seeing a lot of C. I kind of agree. It's definitely it's a very mediocre icon. Clubstep Steam icon, it's pretty boring. It's just the Steam logo in an icon. I'm gonna give this one an E. It's not creative at all. Electrodynamics. Okay, this icon was hella popular when it came out. I know that. And I think I even used this icon when I first played it. You know, I think that this might be a controversial opinion, but I think that this one's gonna be the first S. I really do like this icon. It balances things out very well. And I know it was very popular. It's got a good design too. And I don't know, the gray and white version of it doesn't look too good, but I mean, like, it's a pretty good icon in my opinion. Hexagon Force icon. It's, you know, I think I actually didn't do something right here when I was making this. Let me just do something really quick here. Alright, where were we? Hexagon Force icon. It's literally a creeper. There's nothing special about it, like, at all. Rob Top flat out stole the design for it. Everybody knows that. He's not hiding it from anyone. I'm gonna give this one a D, and I'm gonna put it back to its gray color. Yep. I'm gonna give this one an E. He just stole the icon. It's just a creeper. In of itself, it's not an awful icon, but it's not his. Like, Rob Top did not make that icon. Blast processing icon. This icon doesn't suck. It's a primitive version of the finger dash icon. So, I'm gonna give this one a B. It's not a bad icon. It's a pretty good icon, I think. The TOE2 icon. This icon gives me nightmares, and not too big of a fan of it. D. Now, the finger dash icon. All memes aside, obviously I like this icon. I'm not going to give it a straight up S tier just because I like it. I really do like this icon. I like that it's an actual face, really. But, I don't know. Put all memes aside, all jokes aside, what ranking should I give the finger dash icon? Because really, I think, you know, here, hold on, give me 1 second. Let me do something here. I'm going to make a straw poll, and you're going to vote on it. Because I think that that's really the only way to make it not biased. Alright. Here. Vote on this. Vote on this straw poll. I am trying my hardest to send the straw poll, but it keeps getting... It's, I don't know if it's getting sent or not. So, let's get a display capture going here. So, I'll give that a little bit. Let me go post the poll link some more. Alright. S tier is winning with 16 votes. A is in second with 12. B has got 11. A has 13. S has 18 now. Alright. So the majority says S. So you guys want it to be at an S. 60 votes. 62, 63. Here, let me go through something out. I'll be right back. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Keep voting. All right, 68 votes. S is the winner. I know Lixavon. I know that's what you think. That's why I did a straw poll, because I knew if I ranked it, it'd be super biased because I use the icon. So that's why I had a straw poll for it instead. So S tier, I suppose, is what you guys have decided on. So that is what we shall do. So remember, I did not rank it. You guys all voted for it because I could not rank it without it being biased in some way. Now we can go back to doing actual icons. All right. Yet again, Rob Top just stole this. It's a companion cube. And the companion cube doesn't work as an icon, really. But you guys are showing a lot of love for it for some reason. I will put it at a C. So next up, the 7 C's. So this icon, it's very blocky in my opinion. It's very basic and it sticks out a lot. I gotta go with a C on this one. Yeah, the 7 C's exactly. It's not an awful icon. It's not a great icon either, though. Viking Arena icon. This icon, it's not terrible. I'll give it that. It's had its days, you know. But you guys, I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm gonna put this one at an E. I'm seeing a lot of D's and E's, so we're gonna put it an E. Airborne robots icon. This icon is ugly. This icon is quite ugly. I am not a fan of it. Yeah, I agree. This one kind of should be an F. Front lines, which this icon is basically beating the Dashlands for the first GD world, basically. That's how you get this icon. So, what are we, I kind of like it. I mean, it's not terrible. I think it's alright. I think I think this one is alright. I'm gonna give it a C. You guys seem to not like it very much, but it's an okay icon in my opinion. Monster Dance-Off. So this is beating the Toxic Factory world, the second GD world. I mean, I kind of like it. I mean, it's not an awful icon. I would probably give this one a B. I think this one is a B. Press start. Press start is it's a pretty good icon, I think. I think it's for Rob Top standards, I think this is a really good icon. I'm going to give this one an A. Might be a controversial opinion, but Knock'em, not a fan. Not a fan at all. Not a fan of this icon. This icon does not look very good to me. So, what are we thinking? I would give it a C or a D. I'm seeing a lot of D and E, so I'll give it a D. Definitely could have done some things better with that one. The Knock'em icon, it looks like Press Start. It looks like RobTop tried to be like too symmetrical. Like it's too symmetrical. I don't like it. Like it sounds weird, but yeah, it just doesn't look good. Power Trip. Power Trip. This icon, it doesn't suck. It's not an awful icon, I think. You guys seem to really hate this one, don't you? I don't think it's that bad. I'm gonna give it a B. I don't think it's that bad, actually. I know a lot of you guys are gonna disagree, but I'm gonna give it a B. The star icons. So, the 100 star icon. It's a checkerboard. Not much else to say about it. It's like what isn't this Sir Geister's icon or something? You guys like this one? Seriously? This one does not look good to me. You guys want I'm seeing a lot of mixed reactions here. Should we do another straw poll? I'm seeing a lot of mixed reactions here. I'm gonna give it a C because I'm seeing a lot of people that like it and a lot of people that hate it. The 200 star icon, it's basically the 100 star icon, but without, like, it's missing some of the parts of it. I almost think that it's equal or better than the 100 star icon, but I'm gonna give it the same rank. I'm gonna give it a C. Flub! The 300 star icon. It isn't terrible. I think that it could be better. It looks pretty similar to one of the other icons. I forget which one. Let me see. It looks like the X-Step practice icon, or the Cycles practice icon, whatever one this is. It looks really similar to this one. I'm gonna give this one. Yeah, we're gonna do a straw poll for this one too, but we're gonna do the lower half. We're gonna do like C, D, E, or F. Alright. Let me, do this. Alright. Go nuts. See? God, I'm getting a lot of C's out of here. A lot of C. Jesus Christ, that is a lot of C votes. Alright. Clearly, you guys think this icon is decent. There's only one vote for F. That surprises me, honestly. I thought there'd be more votes for F and E especially. I didn't think you guys liked this icon that much. Alright, so I'm seeing a lot of C. So I guess we will put the FUB icon at C. Oops, I have to go reselect it. $400 icon. It's not terrible. Let's see here. It could have been better, is my point. That's what I'm trying to say here. It could have been better. So, it's not bad. I'm gonna put it at a B. A nice fat B. Alright. 800-star icon. These three, I remember, were really, really popular at one point. These were so popular. It is unreal how popular these stupid icons were. And I can kind of see it. They're not bad. They're not bad icons at all. I'm gonna give the 800-star icon a B as well. $900-star icon, yet again. Everybody was using this icon at a point. Seriously. No joke. Like, everybody used to use this stupid icon. I'm gonna give this one an A. It looks better than the other one. The 1,000-star icon. I like this icon. It's a good icon. I used to use it. It was one of my first icons, I think, actually. This icon, I think I really do like it. I think it's condensed, but not too condensed. In that it puts a lot into a little. I'm gonna put this one at an S. 3,000 stars. 3,000 stars. This... didn't RobTop steal this too? I could have sworn RobTop stole this icon as well. It can look, it's decent. I'm gonna give it a B. I'm pretty sure RobTop stole this from somewhere, from another game. And, I mean, it doesn't look great with colors. 5.5 thousand stars, 5,500. 5,500. This is not a good icon. It doesn't look good. Oh, Super Meat Boy, that's right. This icon is just bad. F tier. Get down there with the rest of those rejects. Out, down, gone, be gone with you. 7,500 star. Looks like RobTop stole this one too. He might not have. I legitimately don't know if he got this one from somewhere. It looks like he did. But it's not a great icon either. I would give it a D. This is E tier. D. Yeah, I'm looking at the other icons in D tier. I think it fits in pretty well here. 9,000 star icon. Considering the achievement, this is a very underwhelming icon. I'd give this one an F. I'd give this one an F. You get 9,000 stars and this is your reward. Like, it doesn't look good. Not impressed. So, next up we have the shop icons. There are so many of them. The shop icons were probably the most hell to do. It's, oh god, these icons, we're gonna be here for a while. So this icon, and we can't rank them based off of achievement at all, because it doesn't, I don't know, but we're gonna have to go based off of looks entirely here. So this icon is 5,000 orbs. It it's not a bad icon. It's not great either. I'm gonna give the press start skull a C. Good old C tier. Did not even realize all these icons were like so far up. Jesus. Let me move some of these down. Alright. Next shop icon. This. It's too cluttery. It's too cluttery. It doesn't look great. I don't know. It looks like the guy who made it tried to squeeze too much into an icon. And it just doesn't work for me. I'm gonna give it an E tier. $2K orbs. This icon isn't that bad, actually. I've never used it. I've never seen it really, but I give this one, you know, I quite like it. It doesn't look bad. I'm gonna give it a B. This one, yet again, it's too cluttery. It's very cramped. This one, and this one is kind of worse than it's kind of worse than this one. I'm gonna give this one an F tier, because this one also uses like multiple shades, more shades than this one really. I'm gonna give this one an F. This one does not look good at all. Uh, 4,000 orbs for this icon. It's a swastika, essentially. It's not an awful icon, I guess. It also is very cramped. I'm gonna give it a D tier. A lot of the community shop icons are super cramped. 4K orbs. This one is a decent icon. I think this one's pretty good. I'm gonna give this one a B. Actually, you know, no, I'm gonna give this one an A. This one does look pretty good to me. Maybe unpopular opinion. I don't know. This one, yet again, like, it's really cluttered. I don't really like this one. I'm gonna say this one's gotta be a D. This one is 8,000 orbs. Imagine spending 8,000 orbs on this. It's just not a very good icon. I gotta give this one a D as well. Yeah, I'll give it a C. I'll give it a C. I'll give you guys a break here. I'm being too much of a pessimist, I guess. 6,000 orbs. I feel like this one is too open. There's a lot of space in it. There's a lot of space in it. It's very open. I would give it a C. Very low C, granted, but a C. This is pushing the boundary of D. This one. I see a lot of people use this icon. I don't really like it. I don't know why everybody uses this icon. I don't like it that much. It's alright, I guess. I think it's severely overrated. But I'll give it a B just to appease you. This one, 2,000 orbs. It's a decent icon, I think. It's only 2,000 orbs. I think it's alright. I'm gonna give it an A. Jaden icon. The new Jaden icon. It's okay. I gotta give it a... I'm gonna give it a B. Doesn't look awful. This icon is also severely overrated. 8,000 orbs, like, I feel like that's too much. 4,000 orbs for this icon. I've never really seen anybody use this icon. Have any of you ever seen anyone use this icon? I really have not ever seen anyone use this icon in my life. I'm seeing a lot of D's and E's, which I agree with. E for this icon as well. This icon, 6,000 orbs. This icon doesn't suck. It is decent. I see people use this icon quite often, and it's all right. I'll give it a C. I think this is C at least. I'm not entirely sure. Yep, this is C. I'm gonna give it a C. This icon, very basic, very cutesy, I suppose you could say. I think this is a pretty good icon. I'm gonna give this one an A. This one, I think this one's pretty good. I'd use it if I had to. 2,000 orbs for this icon. It's a very, I like the sort of yin and yang concept, you know, inverted colors and stuff like that. I like this icon. I do. It's a decent icon. I'm gonna give it an A. You know what? Screw it. I'll give it an A. This one looks really similar to one of the icons we had earlier. Which one was it? It looks very similar to these ones, I think. I'm gonna give this one an F. Sorry. I'm only doing cubes for now. Yes, I'm only doing icons. If this stream does well, I may do ships, balls, UFOs, robots, waves, spiders, whatever. There are less of them. This icon, it's an optical illusion, basically. It's very cluttered. It doesn't really have a pattern. It's not visually appealing. I'm giving it an E. This icon is pretty decent, I think. I think it's got it's got redeeming qualities, I think. I'm gonna give this one a B. Yeah, it's all right. Definitely. Next icon we have is this one. Now, I like the idea, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm gonna give this one a D. This icon is pretty decent. I think this icon is all right. I'm gonna give this one an A. I like this one. It's got a very basic, simple design, and I don't know, there's just something about it, man. This icon I see used often. I'm gonna give this one a B. It's an alright icon, but it's nothing special, really. This icon, it's a little monster, you know. I like it. I think it looks pretty good. You know, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm actually gonna give this one an S. I really do like this one. I would use this one. I'd use it. This one is 1,000 orbs. It's kind of underwhelming. It's only 1,000 orbs, but, you know, still. Ugh, God. This one is all right. I'm gonna give it a C. Yeah. This one is all right. It's all right. This is another one of those. It's very abstract. It looks like someone just took a lot of. It's got a lot. It's just very abstract. It looks like someone just took a lot of shapes and threw them onto an icon. F. Sorry to anyone who uses this icon. Remember, don't take this personally. If an icon you use gets a low rating, that doesn't mean you should change or you should do anything. It's just an opinion. This icon. I see this icon used freaking everywhere. And I'll admit, it's a pretty good icon. I'm gonna give it a B. Slightly better than average, I think. It's like the ultimate TOE2 one, but different slightly. I like this one a lot. It's very simple. I'm gonna give this one an A. Very simple, but I like it. You can do quite a lot with this face when you really think about it. This icon, very basic. It's a very good icon for not being designed by RobTop. I'm gonna give this one an A as well. It wasn't made by RobTop, and that's pretty cool. I think that it's very good for a community icon. It's not abstract art, so I mean, that's pretty good. This one, I know a lot of people like this one, but I find it to be pretty average. I'm gonna give it a C. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's nothing worth celebrating, really. It really isn't. This icon, I'm not a fan of it, really. But it's not terrible. I'm gonna give it a D. A solid D. And this icon, 1,000 orbs. I think this icon is alright. I'm gonna give it a solid C ranking. And with that, we have filled up the first row of C. Good job, us. Good job, me. And that's really our last big one. I mean, Next, we go on to the ultimate icons. Ultimate theory of everything 2 icon. This icon is alright, I think. I think it's pretty good. Yes, it is Colin's icon. But disregarding that, I think the icon is pretty good. I'm gonna give it an A. It'd be a low A, but it's an A, I think. If this one was a B, then that one's an A. Ultimate deadlocked. I'm Batman. You know, the Joker, whatever you want to call it. It's okay. I'm gonna give it a B. It's nothing special, really. But it is what it is. It's not an awful icon, really. Okay. The ultimate 7 Seas icon. I think it's decent for its theme. You know, I think that it makes sense that a pirate themed level should have a pirate icon as one of its collectibles. So I'm gonna give it a B. Ultimate Viking Arena. I'm not a huge fan of this icon. I don't think anybody really is. D. It's not that good. It's not a square either. Like, it throws off my aspect ratios. You know, all that good stuff. Airborne Robots icon. This icon is... It's the meltdown icon. I'd probably put this one at a solid C. It's okay. It's nothing great, really. Ultimate press start icon. It's a snowman. That's cute and all. It's not a. It just doesn't look very good. I'm gonna put that at a D. It looks creepy, kind of, honestly. Knock 'em. I appreciate the symmetrical approach, but it's not a great icon. I'm gonna have to put this one at a D as well. An ultimate power trip. He's just screaming. He hates his own existence. He wants to die. Look at this. He wants death. E tier. And with that, we will move on to the vault icons. So, Octocube. You get this one from typing Octocube into the vault. It's an okay icon. I'm not a huge fan of it. C. Why not? You know, it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Lenny, really, nobody uses this icon unironically anymore. It's just, it was funny for like 30 seconds. Really, like, who uses this? Like, it's nah. You get this one by typing your number of stars into the vault. It's okay. Not a fan of the whole asymmetric thing. I'm gonna give it a D. You get this one from typing hunger into the Chamber of Time. I'd give it a C. It's a decent icon. Yeah, there's really nothing else I can really say about it. I mean, Silence, it's the default icon, but with a space and a gradient. It's nothing special. I'm gonna give it a D. You get this one from typing darkness into the darkness into the chamber of time. I think this one's a pretty good icon. It's relatively original. I'm gonna give this one a B. It's relatively original. What does the chat think? I haven't looked at the chat in like 20 minutes. Oh yeah, it's Lixamon's icon. Yeah, this icon's pretty good, I'd say. It's definitely in the top half of the vault icons. It's one of the better vault icons. This is just a shy guy from Mario out of here. Yeah, I'll give it an E. It's not a bad icon, but RobTop stole it, so like, what do you want? Code Breaker. It's very underwhelming because getting it is kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult. Writing down all the numbers or memorizing them or whatever, it's a D. It's a very underwhelming icon. You get this one from typing your username into the vault. This one is alright. I'm gonna give this one... It's alright. I'm gonna give it a B. It could be better. But it's not bad. Brain power icon. It's also alright. Just alright. I'm gonna give it a C. And 7. It's my boy Fish from Time of Excitement, my favorite Carbon Network show. See, he stole it again, but I'll admit, definitely creative, stealing from a cartoon. The coin icons. So these are star coins. Official level coins. So the 5 coin icon. This icon is okay. I would say, you know, I'm gonna say A actually. It was very good for its time. I think I even used it for a while. 25 coins. It's very overrated. I would give it a C. It could be better. The 40 coin icon. It's good on paper. It's not a very good icon in game. I'm gonna have to give it a D. This icon, 60 coins. It's very over decorated, but I kind of like it. I'm gonna give it an A actually. $95 coins. It's like Flub's icon, but more complicated. D. $110 coin icon. Deadpool. or whatever. E. It's not a very good icon. Nothing else I can really say about it. And the 130 coin icon. It's okay. I would give it a magnificent C. That's it for the coin icons. Demon icons. So, you beat one demon. You get yourself a nifty little icon. I think this one is alright. I'm gonna give it a B. It could have been done better, but it's not bad. I don't think. 2 demons. This icon is ugly. Who let this icon into this earth? I'm gonna give it an E tier. Out of here, dude. This icon is not good in my opinion. Three demons. This one is alright, I think. For its time, you know, it had its day. I'm gonna give it an A, actually. Call me crazy. I think this icon is alright. 4 demons. This icon is overdone, heavily overdone. Overused. I'm gonna give it an F. It alternates colors too much. Like, there's so many small sections, and it alternates color too much. 5 demons, apparently. This icon is pretty good, I think. I used to use this icon. I'm gonna give it an A. It was good when it came out. It's not so good now, but it was pretty good, I think. I'm gonna give it that. User coin icons. You get 10 user coins. You get a you get a 1-up. You get a Mario mushroom. You get a super mushroom. Copyrighted. This icon is copyrighted. D. Yeah, and actually E. It's an E. It would get a D if it was actually a mushroom. It's square on the top, though, so, like, what is this? 60 user coin icon. He's screaming. It's not terrible, but it's not good either. It's a C, in my opinion. 110 user coins. This is okay. Very plain. I think it's good. B. Always good to be plain. 150 user coins. Not a fan of this icon. Where are we putting this one? I'm gonna put it at a D, actually. I'm not a huge fan. $225 user coins. I like this icon. I think it's pretty good, actually. I'm gonna give it an A. I think I've been a little too hard, so at the very end, we're gonna go through this and we're gonna rearrange this a little bit. I think I've been too hard on some, and I think I've been too easy on some. 500 user coins. I think this icon is better than this one, so it's gonna get an A from me. Shard icons. You get yourself 15 lava shards. You're rewarded with this extremely angry icon. It looks like it has high blood pressure. It gets a D. Five fire shards. It's the exact same as that one yin and yang one I put. Where did I put that? Did I put it at A? Yeah, I put it at A. So I'm gonna put it at C. It's like it's the exact same icon. 5 ice. It's cool, I think. It's very similar to the default icon. I'm gonna give it a B. $35 poison shards. Very surprised, very in awe, as you can see. It's okay, I guess. I'm gonna give it a C. Five bonus shards. The cat icon. This is... you know who this is. Without judging by person, I do think the cat icon is pretty good. In honesty, I think the cat icon is pretty good. I like it. It's got a very basic, simplistic look. And yeah, everybody uses it. It's a very simplistic look, and I think that's what I like about it. So I'm going to give it an A, even though that might be a controversial opinion to some of you. You get these icons from the main menu. So, to get this icon, you have to destroy it on the main menu, basically. That's all there is to it. I don't think it's a very good icon, honestly. Sorry. I'm gonna have to give this one a D. I don't like this icon that much. This icon, you also have to find on the main menu, and you have to destroy it. I actually do like this one a lot. It's pretty alright. It's not great, but I'm gonna give it a B. This one, you have to get 50 players on the menu. I think it's an alright icon. I'm gonna give it also a B. $200 menu players. I like this icon. I do. I like this icon. I'm gonna give it an A. Alright. Next, you get these icons in the treasure room. This icon, I am not a huge fan of. Sorry to anyone who uses it, but it's going at E tier. I don't like it that much. It's a robot. It's got gradient. The proportions are off. I don't know. This icon is alright. There's like 4 other icons that are exactly like it. So I'm gonna give it a D. Seriously. There's like a bunch of other icons that are exactly like it. This icon. It's the cat icon, but creepier. It's the realistic looking cat icon. And I'm gonna have to give this one a D as well. It unsettles me. It doesn't even look like a cat. This one, it's press start skull. It's literally the exact same as where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. It was in the very beginning of the stream. I ranked an icon that looked exactly like this, and this one. You're not telling me these aren't the same thing. It's getting a D for unoriginality. You're not telling me those icons are not the exact same thing. Dansman icon. It's okay. It's not a great icon. I would give it a C. Right next to this icon, which it looks exactly the same as. Now, these are icons that I think are in the shop, but I was too lazy to check. On the GD wiki, they don't have titles. They don't have, like, a thing for them. So, I'm not sure. I don't know how you get these icons. This icon, it's got a lot going on. It's got too much going on. It gets an E. It's got, like, these shades are too similar. This one is literally the X-step practice icon, but rotated. Also E. This is the exact same as the last icon, except it's got little boxes inside of them. F. This icon has a lot going on. It's got quite too much going on, I think. So, I'm gonna give it a D. We're going to... Okay, snail icon. I like this icon. I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna give it an A. I think it's got a little... It's got a charm to it. I don't know what that charm is, but it's got a charm to it. And this icon. It's the skull that you can use in-game in an icon. I'm gonna give it a D. And now, all we have left are the miscellaneous icons. These are all icons that don't fall into their own category. They're all ones that there aren't enough. There's not enough of them to be. There's not enough of them, basically, to qualify for their own. So you have to get the 3 keys in the basement from the Chaos Gauntlet and the Chamber of Time, do whatever. For this one. I like it. I think it's a pretty decent icon. I'm going to give it an A. This icon, you complete 1 map pack. At the time, it was freaking revolutionary. So I'm going to give it an A as well. This one, I don't even know where this one went, but it just looks off. It looks like mentally deranged, and frankly, it scares me. E. Rate the stars of 2,000 online levels. Let's be honest. How many of you have this icon? I don't. Who is gonna go around and rate 2,000 levels? It's too much work for not enough return. It is the most work for 0 return you could ever do. D tier. 50 likes on a created level. Not a lot of people have this one. I like it. It's nice and symmetric. I'm gonna give it a B. Play 300 user levels. I like this one. It's pretty average. Nothing to write home about. It gets a C from me. Beat the challenge. Pretty simple. It looks too happy. I'm gonna give it a D. $2,000 diamonds. There are so many icons that look just like it. E. Nah, I'll give it a D. I think this one actually is supposed to be Kirby. Nah, C. This one is like the original one. It's supposed to be Kirby, I think. And it's like the original Kirby one. So, whatever. Beat 35 map packs, and you get this weird upside down thing. I almost think this icon would look better if it was this way, right side up. Alas, it is not. I'm gonna have to give it a D. Sorry to anyone who uses it. Play 50 user levels. This is an OG icon, a truly OG icon. S. Everybody used to use this icon. I mean everybody. 1.7 and 1.8. This icon was the icon to use. 250 diamonds. That icon, it's alright. This icon, it's nothing to write home about. It's okay. It's not bad. I'm gonna give it a C. It's alright. You get this icon from the free icons button on the main menu. How much easier could it get? Doesn't look great. I'm gonna give it a D. It's very average. You get this icon by raiding Meltdown. Yeah. It's okay. It's not great. I'm gonna give it an E. I don't really like the pattern it's got. The last one we have. 100 likes on a created level. Very hard to get for newcomers to the game. Some people who play GD will probably never get it. I'm gonna give it a C tier. It's very underwhelming, I think, for the work. It's a good icon, but it's very underwhelming for what you have to do. And that is it. I will now take any requests that you have for re-rankings. So let's go through and let's see what we got. So I think I was a little too easy, a little too hard on some of these. Move Polargeist to F. Alright, let's do a straw pull. We're only gonna do a couple of these. Maybe like 3. So, our first order of business, we are going to re-rank the Polargeist icon. We're re-ranking the Polargeist icon here. saw a couple people requesting a re-rank for Colin and Juniper's icons. Yeah, alright, those results seem pretty conclusive. You guys hate the Polargeist icon. We will re-rank it. Alright. Alright, I'll just say it. Cat icon and colon icon. Re-rank them to S or no? Because I saw like a bunch of people spamming that.
Hey, Josh, what's good?
Re-rank them. Do you re-rank colon and Juniper icon to S or no? Lixon, quit spamming. I know you don't. I know you said no. That's why I'm asking. As far as the icon, nah, I think A is good enough for them. I think this tier list looks okay. I'm gonna go through the A's because I think we were pretty hard on some of these icons. I think we were. I think we went. I think that some of these icons should be moved up to S. We don't have like any S icons. I think we should change that. All right, here's what we're doing. We're giving each of these icons a number. We're doing a straw poll, and you're gonna pick which ones we move up to S. 1. I'm gonna do that in dark blue. We're gonna do multiple answers. Allowed. So out of our 20A, or not 20, more than 20. 20, 21. All right. So out of these 23 icons in the A tier, we're going to make a straw poll on which ones to re-rank. All right. So take those icons, vote on the poll, and all right. So keep in mind, you're re-ranking the A tier icons to S tier. Take a look at these icons, these 23 icons, and we're gonna re-rank them. We're gonna re-rank the top 5. Top 5 icons are getting re-ranked. So far, 16 is winning. That is this icon. All right. So top 5 icons get re-ranked. You can pick multiple answers, by the way. You can pick multiple answers. So if you want to pick 5 icons, pick 5 icons. You can pick as many icons as you want. And 16. So far the top 5 is 16, 12, 19, 21, and 13. Keep in mind, we're re-ranking these 23 icons to S tier. Don't spam. Spamming will not help get your point across. Give you another 30 seconds. 30 seconds to 30 seconds to vote. I'm gonna do top 5. All right, time's up. Our top 5. Our 5 lucky winners are. I need those numbers back. Our lucky winners are number 12. Number 16. Number 19. Number 13. And number 21. So, this is our final S tier. This is our final A tier. Let me fix the spacing on these icons first. We're gonna do one more straw poll. One more straw poll. And that is going to be any D icons down to F. I know that some of the icons I ranked as D, you guys really hated.
Pause buffering is cheating. First off, fuck you. 2, and also, no, it's not. Then you fucked up the camera in the tag.
All right, same deal. We're gonna take all of our E tier icons, and you're going to rank them. We're gonna pick 5 that you think should go down to F. So, out of these 20 icons, these 20 icons, you're gonna vote which ones should go down to F. Alright, I'm sending out the poll. Remember, you can pick multiple answers. You're picking which of these 20 icons should go down to F tier. Which of these icons suck so badly they should go down one more tier. You can pick multiple answers. Okay, we're getting some good results so far. So far, number 10 is in the lead, followed by... So far, we have... Oh, that was a sudden shift in the votes. So far, we have 20, 10, 2, 5, and 1. Those are our top 5 at the moment. I'm going to send the link one more time so people catch it. On Little Cat Feet is good song. I agree. Dude, I've got a wallpaper that plays it. So these are our results so far. Give you guys a couple more minutes. In the meantime, enjoy this one-shot background. Just kidding. So yeah. Vote on these 20 icons. I'll give you guys another minute or so. Gonna give another minute or so to vote. Is that all the votes? I don't think anybody else has to vote. 169 votes. That is somebody bot? Because there's not even 169 people watching my stream. Oh, maybe it's like the multiple answers. Whatever. All right. So our final results. The worst icons of E tier. And the ones that are moving down a layer. In first place, 14 votes of hatred. Number 10. Welcome to the loser squad. In second place, with 13 votes, number 20. Welcome to rock bottom. In third place, well, tying for third place with 12 votes apiece. Both numbers 1 and 2, both tied for third with 12 votes. Welcome to the worst of the worst. And in fifth place with 11 votes, number 5. All right. So, let me fix the spacing on this list. and we will see our finished product. I think I left this. Okay. Let me fix the spacing. Okay. And I think we are about done. So, this is our finished tier list. I think it looks pretty good. So, I will post this on Twitter as soon as I'm done streaming. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for giving me your input. This stream will be public because it's basically a video. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, and just keep in mind, if your icon got a low ranking, that doesn't mean go change your icon. It's just an opinion. You can keep your icon. If you like it, then don't let me change your mind, man. Stay true to yourself. Alright. Thanks for watching. Bye.